Hey, welcome on in to the stream. Hello, Garfield. Hey, Mario and Luigi. Craziness Adventures, love the name. What's up, Unleashed? Mr. Apple, DJO2, Kyoto Finn, the Little Big Lab, Mr. Fluff, Syndicast, new live, yeah, that's right. We're back in the game. Back in the game. Actually, I was first. Well, yeah, we are back. We are playing LittleBigPlanet 2 community levels as planned. And yeah, it's going to be a great stream. It is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, just like last time. However, we're going to try and go for a bit longer. Now, guys, keep in mind, this server that we're playing on, right now it's private. However, later this month, we are releasing it as a custom public server for all of you to be able to use out there, which is going to be just fantastic. You'll be able to play all of the official archive, the officially archived LittleBigPlanet levels all the way up until February of 2023. So yes, you'll be able to play all your favorite classics, and we can't wait to see what you think of the server. Now, of course, also keep in mind, we have a Discord. It's called the A server. Please join if you haven't already. And you can find all of our other socials on our YouTube About page. All right. Give me a second to catch up to chat here. Let's go. Yeah. Everyone's so excited. I love it. Can't wait for the server. I know. Can't speak on console stuff yet. That will be talked about later. Yes, it's going to be great. Back at it again with the nostalgia. You know it, Triton. You know it. I should ask my mom for a PS3 again. Yeah, honestly. Ooh, PS3s. Brings me back, you know. It wasn't too long ago I had one, but it feels like forever ago. You know what I mean? Anyway. So we're going to start out this stream with a Lucky Dip level. As per usual. Play something random. A bit fun. A bit funny, if you will. I bought LittleBigPlanet for PS3. The bunker is almost impossible. Ah, man. If you have a hard time with the bunker, oh boy. Oh boy. In my opinion, the bunker isn't that difficult, but I can see how it is hard. I can see how it's hard. For people who are not platforming, you know, centric. Can't wait to play the custom server, yeah. I'm playing the gardens on LittleBigPlanet 1 right now, so peak. That is what is up. That's what's up, you know it. I beat the bunker when I was little, but it was hard, yeah. I can see how that would be the case. Gardens was my favorite. Yeah, there's just something about it. You know, something so, I don't know, heartwarming. I should play LittleBigPlanet sometime. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Especially getting back into it, you know? If you haven't played it for a while, just get back into it. Get back into it. It's awesome. Love these games, yeah. LVP, I mean, there's just something so special about it, you know? It's a game like no other. Give us just a second, guys. We're just dealing with some technical issues with the server at the moment. Give us just a minute. And in the meantime, we're just going to play some story levels. Don't have access to DLC right now, so we're just going to we're gonna play some story mode stuff. I think we're gonna play some Cosmos. Play some Cosmos here. Start with this level. It's a good one. Still got my PS3 hooked up. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat again. Really wanted to get All Stars, but I want the DLC as well, and since the PS Store is down, yeah, I know. The PS Store being down does make it tough. Especially for some trophies, too, I think. It's hard to get some of those. Yes, it is LittleBigPlanet 2. That is correct. We are playing live right now. We are taking a bit of a break from the community stuff. The server's being worked on right now, so we're just playing some story. We'll hopefully get back into it in 10 minutes or so. Attempt to ace? I wish. I wish. I wish. Best title ever? Yeah. For me, the islands levels were harder than the bunker level. You know, I can see that too. Especially the wheels, man. So much pain. So much pain with the wheels. So much pain. No, we're not attempting to ace DJ02. We are not. We are just having a good time, just like everyone else wants to. That's what it's all about. I mean, I could try, but we'd probably be here for a little while. And we don't have enough time for that in a stream. I wonder how many people are playing it in 2025. Definitely not as many as when the official servers were on, obviously, but there is still a little bit of a population behind it, which I admire. I admire it. Kind of speed running through this at the moment. Which type of laptop is best for RPCS3? So I've heard that pretty, like, intermediate laptops even, I don't know, I heard someone was able to get RPCS3 working on their phone or something, got it working on a MacBook. I can't verify any of those claims, that's just what I've heard. So you apparently can run it on some, you know, pretty decent hardware, not like the top of the line stuff. I still play LVP3 in 2025. Nice, nice. Awesome, awesome. I remember feeling bad when I used to make Humpty Dumpty fall on my cousin's PS3. Didn't we all used to do that? Didn't we all used to do that? That's funny. LVP is simplicity at its finest. I loved playing LittleBigPlanet 2. Summer 2011, Katy Perry, Last Friday Night, and Panic at the Disco, I Write Sins. Always take me back to 2011. Yeah, a lot of those songs got recorded on Sackbots in LVP2. And I think last stream we saw a singing Sackbot that was singing, I don't got no iPhone. Remember that one? Oh my gosh. What a trip. Hey, Datum, welcome on in to the stream. Nice to see ya. Oh, man, I forgot the thrill of this level. Yeah, apparently RPCS3 on a phone. I don't know. I can't verify that. I heard it from somewhere. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm probably misremembering, but I swear I remember hearing something about being able to play it on mobile. I don't know. I feel like it's untrue, but can't doubt anything these days. Yeah, I know. I don't got no iPhone. Yep. That song. Oh boy. I love LVP. So do I, cool guy. So do I. I remember when you turn upside down in the pod in LVP1, everyone would restart their character. What I would do is jump and move vigorously because I wanted to act like a ninja. Nice. I don't remember that one quite as vividly. Huge Spaceship was the nostalgic part of LVP2. Yeah, for a lot of people it was. For a lot of people. I don't know, I like this level a lot with all the anti-gravity mechanics. It's really great. Alright, jump. Booyah. We have the wheel. Whoosh. Oh, I love these little sackbots. They're digital eye screens. Buddy. Yeah, the server's gonna be great. We cannot wait for all of you to be playing on it and to love it to your heart's content. This is my favorite LBP game. Nice. Honestly, I'd have to say the same. LBP 2 is great. It's awesome. Hey, Fall Guys Ice Cream. Welcome on in to the stream. Nice name. I know I missed the prize bubble. I'm kind of just speed running through this at the moment. Not really speed running, just mindlessly wandering through this. I've been playing LVP for about 2020. It's a really fun game. Nice. Nice. Thinking of getting, like I said, All-Stars, but also GTA 5 for the PS3. Cool. Cool. Here comes Da Vinci. Soon. Yep, there he is. Of course you'd be here. Of course you would. Alright. Boom. Boom. LVP PSP was a bit creepy for me. I don't know why, but I always felt a strange feeling while playing that game. You know, it does have a very quirky vibe. I do know what you mean. I do. At the same time, I think the music in that game is very charming. I love the music in PSP. It's awesome. Alright. We'll have to get back to some of the community stuff here. Once we're done with this level, we'll finish this up first. Never had a chance to play LVP karting, nor have I. Surprisingly, I have not. I still need to play it. It's gonna be great when I do. Yo, what's up? Welcome on into the stream. Alright, I need to push this to the left. There we go. Get these prize bubbles out of the way. I've never played LVP karting online. Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's a great, well, not a great, but it you know, decently fun experience. And online was very vast and a lot of stuff going on. LVP 2's music hits hard. Yeah, sure does. Sleepyhead's a great one. But honestly, I'd have to say, What Are You Waiting For? By My Little Cheap Dictaphone is a great, great song. I love that one. There's, what was it? Lorne by Automaton. That one's a great one. Automaton. We are playing, yeah, 2. LittleBigPlanet 2. We're playing on RPCS 3. It's an emulator. You can find it online. Play LVP 1, 2, and 3. And remember, we are releasing our public custom server later this month. So it's going to be awesome for all of you to check out. We're going to test something on the server real quick. No, I do not. I do not play Roblox. I've heard of the recent developments that have happened with it, but I'm not going to discuss those here on the stream. Alright, looks like we fixed our access here. Alright, time to play a random level. What shall we pick? This one seems interesting. Looks like an apple on the profile picture. Sleepyhead, yeah, #1 favorite song. I do not know what any of this says, but I assume it's platforming advice. Interesting. This whole level is just sponge. Got some grappling hook stuff here. Whoosh. It's just a sponge level. Alright. Sponge Land. Oh, now there's the music. Oh my gosh, it's Disco Schmisco. Everyone getting nostalgia from this? This is awesome. Do 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 do. So great. So great. Oh, this... You know what this brings me back to? The times in LVP crate mode where you would make the background night, you would make it, like, dark, and then you would bring your friends in and spawn a ton of just crazy community objects like the robot and have, like, a disco party. You know what I mean? At least that's what I did whenever I heard this song. It was great. Oh no, they took SpongeBob's skin. Sort of. Let's see. I miss playing the scary hospital community level. Yeah, that one's fun. That one's great. Roblox is getting really out of hand. Yeah, it is. Tell me about it. We already went up there. Let's see, can we fit through this space? No, we can't. But I will die a valiant death. Yeah, interesting level. Just sponge everywhere. Dude, I miss playing with strangers in LBP3. Yeah. Yeah. That was the stuff. I will say. That was the stuff. I think that the odd PSP vibes were the cardboard cutouts and the strange lighting of the game. Yeah, it did have a weird sort of a semblance with the lighting engine. It almost had a somewhat between a very pastel and washed out look. I know exactly what you mean, flat lighting almost, but it wasn't quite completely flat. Totally get what you mean. VR training extreme. Skin? I don't know if I like the sound of that. I still remember that Titanic level. Yeah, that one's a classic. The one from Imataka definitely is. Why you do it? I played hide-and-seek levels with people online, changed my life. Yeah, those were the days. I miss hide-and-seek a lot. What is this? Fun stuff. Let's check this one out. Bora Bora? Yeah, Bora Bora is great. You know what? We'll play that one after this. Play some Bora Bora. Played it like a million times. Oh no! Whee! Okay, let's try and get you back on the track. Goo Goo Land 2, The Cave of Holes. Interesting name. Alright. Push me over, please. Impossible. It's impossible to play this. It's going everywhere. Also, I do notice the stream is slightly cut off on the left. Hopefully that will get fixed for next stream. Blech. We were testing some resolution stuff. Alright, this is just a rocket level. Classic rocket level. I want to play... Yeah, let's play some Bora Bora. Let's get that going. Wow, my childhood? Yeah. Great times. Great times. All the nostalgia. Hey, welcome on in. Hoshi Star. So glad people still play this game. Yeah. It's awesome. Here it is. Bora Bora. It's crazy. 200,000 hearts. Insane. Insane. Let's give it a little bit of a second to cache. Yep, Game of the Year edition. Yep. David Dino had, and I think Osvaldo, both of them had spots. They had interviews in Game of the Year edition, believe it or not. I think David's interview was about a samurai level, if I'm not mistaken. That one was really cool. I think that one is in Game of the Year edition. Play something by Crimson Fang? You know we will! That's the standard of the stream. Every time we'll play Jeff the Killer or something similar. We're just gonna play Bora Bora for our first serious community level. I love Crimson Fang 9. Yeah, he's awesome. We're gonna play this first, and then I think we'll play Jeff the Killer. And then we might check out another one of his levels. But I think we'll probably try and sneak in a Lucky Dip. Ooh, there we go. Hi, noob with stars. Welcome on in. Bora Bora Island. Ah, all the memories. Oh, that was weird. The lighting just flickered. We have a little pool. Look at us. There are little drinks. Non-alcoholic, of course. Forgot you can make that noise. Definitely not my cup of tea. Yeah, we're taking a little shower. My heart is broken right now. Aw, why is that? We will play Crimson Fang 9 straight after this. I promise. Just given some of the other folks in here who don't appreciate the horror levels as much. Bit of a nostalgia trip. You know? Fun times. There's a little boat thing here, whatever this is. Yep. Boatsy. I remember this game. Yeah, LBP2. Bora Bora Island from Imataka is a fantastic level. I love it so much. I mean, the creativity that was put into this level, especially for LBP1's time, is just insane. It's crazy. Bouncing the beach ball. Hey, Scarfy. Welcome on in. We're just bouncing a beach ball right now. Playing some basketball, too. Oh, I'm gonna dunk. Oh, no. I did not dunk. Bro did not dunk. How do you play this game? It went offline? Well, my friend, we are playing on RPCS3. It is an emulator you can get for PC. You can play LBP 1, 2, and 3. Oh, no. That was epic fail. And, there are tons of private servers that you can play on in RPCS3. However, we will be releasing our custom public server later this month. So stay tuned. You'll be able to play on it. If you haven't played LBP for a while, you don't have a PS3 or something similar, steal and buy. Yeah, we'll see if we can get to that one this stream. I think it's going to be a lot of Crimson Fang. Oh, a lot of Crimson Fang. A lot of, some random levels. We'll try and vary it up a bit, though. Community movies were peak. Yeah, they were. They were. Ah, the memories. In my childhood, I always played Jeff the Killer, Ayee On, Bora Bora Island, Wolf RPG, and LBP City. Yeah, that's a great combo. Great combo. Yes, archive levels. So we have all of the LittleBigPlanet official community levels, all the way up to February of 2023. Yeah, Olvera Comanzar. It's a great song. I love it. Lethal basketball, yeah, it killed me there. Pretty crazy. I think they're... Okay, I can't say for certain if there's a way to get it to the console, but I feel like there is. I think you'd have to ask around in chat here. We got some more drinks. Again, non-alcoholic. Parasailing. Could do some parasailing. I'm gonna explore more here. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's right. Here we go. Boom. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Swear I played this level back in the day. Yeah, you probably did. Bora Bora was big. Made by Imataka. Great level. We're just floating away. Oh no! Here we go. Boom. Just tipped over. Boom. Now, a big wave. This is the funnest part of Bora Bora. I love the surfing. Final part of Bora Bora gives me a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, that nighttime sort of scene. It's great. I don't know, but I do know Imataka was... I think they reached 200,000 hearts before the server went out, or close to, which is a huge achievement. Unprecedented. I like that one very simple Minecraft level. Oh, the bomb survival? I know the bomb survival level. That one's really popular. If you're thinking of a different one, let me know, though. Coconuts. More. Enjoy. Scuba diving. Might get a laptop just to experience this again? Yeah, might as well. Might as well. I mean, honestly, it is great. The fact that, and again, I say this every stream, I know it gets a bit tiring, but like the fact that we can connect, you know, over stream and play LittleBigPlanet, you know, and reminisce in these memories is a truly awesome thing. Like, we're gonna look back on this so many years from now, and, oh, it's gonna be crazy. Crazy times. Train bomb survival? Yeah, that one's great. SpongeBob train survival. Alright. Here we go. R1 race? Yeah, we might be able to check that out here. Yo! Look at this. Yeah! Waters with score bubbles. Yes, you can, with at least the private servers that are out there, I'm trying to think if we'll still allow it with our public server. I'll need to consult on that. But at least I think on Beacon and other servers you can join other people. Beware of Jeff the Killer. Yeah, that copy level. That one's huge. It's huge. The green one is here. Yay! Rafe Drake, welcome on in. Alright, we're just gonna move on because I want to play some Crimson Fang 9 for all of you out there. Because I know all of you are antsy for us to play Crimson Fang 9. Crimson Fang 9. Here we go. It's gonna be an awesome time. Yo. Alright, so let's play some Jeff the Killer. Yeah. Play Chicken Man? Yeah, we can do that too. We have tons of level suggestions. I'm definitely gonna try and get to breed suggestions here, which are R1 race, and of course the train bomb survival, SpongeBob train bomb survival. I did not expect to see you here, so thank you for being in the stream. Really love that you're supporting the channel. Awesome stuff. Yes, we are using PC. We are on RPCS3. It is an emulator. You can play LBP 1, 2, and 3, and there are tons of private servers out there. We are releasing our public custom server later this month. All official LBP community levels up to 2023. So it's going to be awesome to see what you think about it. I broke the window there. Whee! This music. This music. Oh, it gives me the chills. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. You know, I am, on that note, I'm thinking of, what was it? That spin-off, not the spin-off, but, you know, the game that was sort of like LVP initially, and then turned a little bit into less of a copycat, Restitched. That one, has some interesting developments. Oh no, here he comes! We're gonna get away! You won't catch us! Alright. We are safe. So, for some reason, I sometimes think he's just gonna break down the door and barrel through. You know, even though it's closed. Does anyone else get that feeling? Scary. Those Jeff the Killer levels are classics, are history, are better than the epic final of Stock Movie. I don't know if I'd say that, but, you know, they are great levels. I do love them. Jeff gives me PTSD. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Gives me the chills. There's a Jason Voorhees level. It's not good, but it's okay. Horror level you gotta try has the number 1919 in it. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so I think he's definitely gonna appear, break out of the window here. Guys ready? Here he comes. No! Don't kill me! It's so eerie how he jumps off the stairs backwards. No! Aha! I evaded you. Honestly, the LittleBigPlanet... Sorry, I saw your message earlier. It was just a bit long at the time. Honestly, the LBP modded content plus mod menus were kind of cool. Like, you could get into create mode and story mode and in the pod, but you could get in a permanent ban. I don't know if you can get banned by that. Yeah, the mod menus were a whole thing back in the day. I don't think they're as big now, but definitely a lot of people use them. Who's this Crimson dude? Don't remember him? You have to be trolling right now. You have to be trolling. You have to be trolling. Me playing LittleBigPlanet 1, 2, and 3. My autism, imagination, creativity, brainstorming, igniting. Nice. Nice one, Triton. I was never all that scared of Jeff the Killer. Smile Dog got me, though. Yeah, Smile Dog. I mean, that creepypasta is definitely... Ugh, very eerie. The face. I can see it right now, you know? I can see it right now. I also remember Crooked Man and Abandoned by Disney. Small World of Agony was my favorite. Yeah, you know it. We escaped! It's a bit eerie, because you don't know if he's going to be trailing behind or not. Sorry for my English, I'm just learning. Alright. Kinda Look, he's looking at me. It's kind of scary. Crimson Fang 9 made the best horror levels. I would agree that he made some of the best. Yeah, definitely. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna move on. I would finish this, but we have to get to some other Crimson Fang 9 levels here. I think we are going to play... Yeah, let's try and find SpongeBob Train Bomb Survival. Let's try and find that. Sorry, we're gonna get back to Crimson Fang 9 in just a minute. Who the heck is Red Fang 969? So, yeah, Crimson Fang 9 was a super prominent... Seems like you're not trolling. He was a super prominent horror level creator back in the day. Yeah, super prominent. Everyone played his levels. I was personally a very big fan of him back in the day. Yeah, he's great. Alright, we're playing this just for you. Just for you out there. Playroom Zero Creepypasta. That one's interesting. That one's interesting. I think I remember seeing Room Zero at some point, but I never really got to play much of it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the memories. LittleBigPlanet is the best. You know it. You know it, Chad. You're a Chad for saying that. Real one. Yo. Grabbing the horn. I love the horn. Yeah, I mean, this level, definitely something to behold, no doubt. It broke off the cart, though. This was my mom's favorite song. Your mom is awesome. I'm not kidding. Honestly, LVP music is the best. It is the best. Sackboy's real. Who else? I remember that one. Yeah, this... I played this, and then there was also a level called Desert Bomb Survival. I used to play a ton of that. They just keep falling. Is that Volvera Comenzar? No, that must have been a different one or something. Might be thinking of something different. Ah, help! The whole train's falling apart. I mean, it was a little while ago. Plane Crash Survival? I remember, I think I played that a couple of times, but it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I wonder if AI can upgrade the levels. I don't know about that. In terms of, like, having them still be functional, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a lot that goes into how the levels were constructed in LBP. Ah! I'm still alive somehow. I'm still alive. Help! I'm stuck between the wheels. No, no, no! Yeah, I know. I just keep getting pushed back. I don't know if I can make it. Oh! Big fly, big fly. Okay, I think we're gonna try... I'm trying to make a huge leap. Get my momentum going, yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna die now. Here it comes. Yep, I was waiting for the wall of gas. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wolf RPG are stealing by. We'll try and get to those ones. I think we're going to play a random level now. Just a random one. Some stuff going. That's the farthest I've seen a person go. Oh, really? Wow. I don't know if someone made a speed, like a record for it or something. Like for how long they can last in a train bomb survival. If there isn't one, I think we have to be the first ones to set it. Me and A. Bro's about to be squished like a pancake, never mind. Well, I mean, you kind of called it. Somewhat. Not really, the gas got me. But, I mean, one of them would have got me. Room 0. You know, that one sounds interesting and familiar. I'll search for that one after we play a random level here. The amazing color level. LBP2 is better than LBP1 in my opinion. That's fair. That's fair. I personally think LBP2 overall is a bit of a better game. LBP1 had the best story mode, in my opinion. LBP2's story mode was very good, though. Very good. However, I think the things that LBP2 added, the logic and the ability to be more creative. What? Okay, let's not talk about that in chat. I don't know what's going on there. It's a bit weird. Did anyone actually play the LBP3 Game of the Day levels? Shout out to everyone who got on there. I don't think I ever had a chance to, because the first time I booted up LBP3, I just shut it off immediately after, because I couldn't play the community, really. So slow to load. This is an interesting level. Oh, rock climbing. Tuh. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, those are eyeballs. Okay, I'm like, how did they get those as decals? No, they were just eyeballs or something. Plane crash survival was the best. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about that. We'll have to check that one out. Pop-it puzzles, yeah! Oh my gosh, the ones with Da Vinci, too. Those ones were, the best. Most of them were with Da Vinci, and I don't know, him as a teacher is just such a funny concept, I know, it does look like candy. Amazing World of Color is what it's called. I was about to say Gumball, but color. Habitual things. I absolutely miss this game in the community. Well, you'll be able to play on our custom server later this month. You want to, have some fun on there. And keep in mind, guys, we do have a Discord called the A server. Remember to join if you haven't already. And keep in mind, you can find all of our socials on our YouTube About page. Do not forget. And make sure to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, keep updated with our content, and we'll notify you when the custom server drops. It's going to be a huge announcement. I love LVP, so do I. So do I. Alright, time to check out some Room 0. This one is interesting. It's familiar to me, I believe. Room 0. Yeah, join that Discord, you know it. Yeah, I'd imagine it's a bit of a ghost town on some of the private servers, no doubt. Biggest forum? I know there was LVP Central, and then, websites like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that one shut down a while ago. There are some other ones that I can't think of, but I know other ones exist as well. Saba, what's the worst game of all time? Well, I mean, each to their own, right? Saba, I think, was good in its own, in its own respect, I think. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. PSP is worse. Yeah, again, each to their own, right? I mean, some people are gonna say, LVP 1's the best, or LVP 2's the best, but... America Zero TV, please stop the spam. Otherwise, I might have to time you out here. Can you play some Abandoned by Disney levels? Oh, I think I was gonna play one of those. I can't remember if it was last stream or the stream before. We'll try and fit it in this stream. Sackboy Big Adventure was a good game. I didn't see the hate, to be honest. In my opinion, again, it's good in its own right. I get that it didn't have a crate mode. I understand that. But I think, in its own right, it was good. Alright, it looks like we are having a couple of issues with the server again. We're going to switch back to story mode. Going to play Full Metal Rabbit. Sorry about that. We'll get right back to community. Hey, Amy, welcome on in to the stream. Sava is a well-made game. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Again, in its own right, all that stuff. What's with the loading? Yeah, we were just having some technical difficulties with the server today. First time it's happened in a while, so we're just addressing some stuff. Sackboy with no crate mode just ruined the game as a whole. That's what made LVP great on the inside in the first place. I'll say it again. I think in its own right, if you take it away from LVP and you put it on a separate pedestal, it's a decent game, right? But if you consider it a part of the main LVP series, I think that's where it starts to appear not as great, It definitely sucks when you look at it that way. Full Metal Rabbit, half the level doesn't have a metal rabbit. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Must have forgot to change the title. What custom server? We are on our own custom server, Amy, and you will be able to check it out later this month. We're making it public. We're going live. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's going to be amazing. Honestly, we need LVP 1 and 2 PS4 and PS5 remaster. I personally cannot wait to see what game that they are working on that is LVP related. I am sure they're working on some LVP related content. Something. Whether it be an LVP 4 or a Sackboy Big Adventure 2, just something. Something to keep the masses happy. No, it is not Beacon. We are not playing on Beacon. I helped architect the server a bit, and I can tell you it is all custom. All completely custom. We are not using Beacon or Refresh or any of those. It is completely handmade, and you will see when it drops later this month. If you don't believe us now, you will believe it soon. Alright, there we go. This game community is content starved. I know. Just like how, I mean, think about our community and then think about the Rockstar community. Everyone going insane for GTA 6. Can't imagine how they feel. At least they know they're getting new content. We're kind of just speculating a bit, Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Boom. Boom and boom. Here we go. I don't know if there will be. You know, I feel like someone or some group of people will pick it up later on in time. I feel like that will happen eventually, if it hasn't already. Back, what did I miss? Well, we're playing some story right now. We're just doing some things with the server at the moment. So it's undergoing a bit of maintenance. Ah! Didn't need to do that. Alright, here we go. You think it'll just be called LittleBigPlanet? Well, I don't think they could use the same name. I think it needs to be a bit different, you know? I think it needs to be a bit different. But it'll probably be very close to the original name, if anything, if they did go with a remastered title. Hey, Dark Oaks, welcome on in. I wish there was a custom server and carding. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that'll happen at some point. A Little Big movie. That would be amazing to see. A LittleBigPlanet movie. Yes, it is RPCS3. That is correct. Keep in mind, we are releasing our custom public server later this month. It's going to be fantastic to see what you all think about it. Craft World 4. Alright. Little Big ending. Project Planet. I don't know. I'm not very good at coming up with names, but I have a feeling they will come up with something great. Freaky Big Planet. Alright. There we go. I started playing this game as soon as I developed decent coordination. Nice. Nice. Think LittleBigPlanet would be a series or a movie? You know, I feel like they'd cash in more on a movie, just because it's something you don't have to sit through for, you know, such a long amount of time. You know, if they, I don't know, if they built a series, you know, depending on how they did it, episodic or non-episodic, I feel like that would, not stray away certain fans, but I feel like a movie would be more marketable. That's just my opinion, though. Alright, here we go. Jump. Yeah, we did it. Hey, Wizard and Viking, welcome on in. I remember raging in this level because it was a headache to use the bunny. Yeah, I can honestly see that. I can see that. I can see how it would get annoying. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. LittleBigPlanet, the arrival of Transformers. Good name. Good name. Alright, we're trying to get back up here. Alright, there we go. Alright, sweet. What is the Sackboy YouTube short series? I don't know about that. I didn't even know that existed. If you're saying what about if they made a short series, that would be cool. Craft Earth is one planet, though. Oh, yeah, the thing that Scarlet said. Yeah, in Sackboy Big Adventure. I mean, it can probably be interpreted in a few ways. I mean, you could always ask Dean Wilkinson. You know, he was the one who wrote the story, I think, for Sackboy Big Adventure. Might be wrong on... I think he might have been additional writing, though. I don't remember who was the lead writer on that. How do I set up my own Oh. So, setting up your own server is not trivial, let me tell you. I would not recommend that. Definitely go with a server that's already out there, or play on ours, coming later this month, to all of you out there. I wonder where Crimson Fang is today. Yeah, I wonder that too. He left a long while ago. I don't remember if it was like 2017 or 18 when he left. It's been a long time. Alright, let's see if we can make requests again. I want Netflix to create a show of LPP. Yeah, that would be interesting. Would be interesting. Dreams. Yeah, you know, Dreams is a really interesting... It's a really interesting one. You know, I think it definitely became more of a tool rather than a game, but it's still really powerful. Really powerful. But, you know, as Alex Evans said, you know, it doesn't have a central character. So if you're picking up the game for the first time expecting it to be like a story-oriented game, it's just, it's a bit hard to get into it, because there isn't a character you can relate to. I need to set it up now. Well, if you wait just a little longer, you will have our server in your hands. Not directly, but you'll be able to access it and play some amazing levels. Alright, let's try and find room 0. Yeah, I know, Sandy, I know. I see you there. So many, see, this is the thing. It's the thing. So many suggestions. Let's see, which one is it? Is it this one? Please let me know. Because there are multiple. I think it is this one. Play OVP carding? Yeah, one of these days I will. One of these days. Yeah, I think it is this one. Let's give it a try. I think I did play this one. It was, again, a long time ago, though. I think the whole server thing is complicated. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just, there are a lot of moving pieces. A lot of moving pieces. And it's not trivial, you know? Especially when you're dealing with millions of levels. This is, definitely very concerning. Ah! Ah! Help! Scared me a bit. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. I don't want to be found. My cousin made a level that I still remember. It was called Claro de Lava. It was a good level. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, made some really great levels in the community that were never published, funnily enough. You know, I made some pretty great levels back in the day. But I think I remember publishing them, but then deleting them a while after. Yes, I hid. I did. Close that door, you're letting all the AC out. I have an idea for LVP4. Please, Media Molecule, read this. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, devs do watch the channel, though, guys. I will say, devs do watch the channel. And, I think, who was it? Mark Hall? Mark Hall has snooped on the channel before. Several times. And I think there's even been, Steve and I. Steve and I has snooped on the channel as well. Let's head out to the right here. See what's going on. I made a bunch of levels back then. I was obsessed with FPS levels. Nice, nice. First-person shooters are Really fun. Really fun. I know Steve Big Guns made a first-person shooter in LVP 2, and that one was really popular. All right, I think trying to go through this whole thing, I'm gonna die. But oh my gosh, I got so many memories from this level again. I remember everything about this level. It's insane, insane. We can't play the whole thing. We gotta play some other stuff here. So let's see. I believe there was R1 race. I can't remember if this is a 4-player thing or whatever, or more than 1-player thing. Can you set up your own server in karting? I don't know much about that. Don't know much about that. I mean, maybe, but I still feel like it'd be non-trivial, similar to how setting up your own just LVP server in general isn't trivial. But you're not dealing with nearly as many levels. Factory of a Better Tomorrow for some reason. Yeah, I think my favorite story piece back in LVP 2 was Eve's Asylum. I really liked Eve's Asylum. Yes, it is RPCS 3. That is correct. We're playing, of course, LVP 2 on PC. And there are a multitude of private servers out there, as you might know. We are coming out with our own custom public server later this month, so it's going to be really exciting to see what you all think. We cannot wait. Cannot wait. No, we aren't accepting friend requests on RPTN at the moment. Play 100 levels parkour. I do want to play that again. I think I might do that after this level. I wonder if my old R1 race that I made is still up. Yeah, there were bound to be quite a few of these. Ah, I love the MM logo behind this. I remember playing this when I was super, super young. Alright, here we go. Alright. Let's get it. Wasn't there a community level where there's the entirety of LVP game story on LVP 3? You know, there's something vaguely familiar I remember about that, but I wouldn't remember the title or the icon. You asked the chat there. I think I based my level off this one. Yeah, R1 Race is a classic. Absolute classic. I love the MGS alarm sound that it makes. Alright, boom. There we go. Bam. I made it. Look at us. Disco. I'm Mr. Molecule. Well done for finishing. Yeah, this song's great. I remember all the heart stuff. Please, heart for heart. Fun times, fun times. Alright. R1 Race, that one. Such a classic. Such a classic. Alright. Yeah, let's head back to Crimson Fang 9. We're gonna play that 100 level, 100 jump parkour. Quite fun. Let's see. Let's head back over here. Will your server allow hashed assets to be uploaded in a level? let's see. Right now at the moment, we aren't allowing people to publish levels, so it's just a read-only server. That's all I can say about that. Hard times, but fun times, yep. Recent changes to your profile cannot be saved due to an unknown error. Oh, I know that one well. I know that one well. It's funny how we all remember it word for word. Oh no! The worst theme from LVP 1 to me was the islands. It was too difficult and annoying and long. Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially the wheels. The wheels sucked, man. Ugh. Hated the wheels. Alright. Getting along here. Boom. Boom. Does anyone remember that Shark Attack level where you would jump across the floating things on the water and the sharks would try to get you? Yeah, of course. Of course everyone remembers that. We'll try and play that this stream. Good old classics. Oh, I think sound broke. Oh, no, wait. No, that was weird. Sackboy's jump sound broke. Yeah. Do you guys hear that? Sackboy's jump has no, well, jump to it audibly. That's funny. Might be an emulator bug, or it might actually be a bug with the game. I almost remember it being a bug with the game. I think I remember experiencing this on PS3 before. Some kind of object. Yeah. Can you invite someone on the server? I will have to consult A about that. I don't know exact details on that. Yeah, I didn't set music. I just went straight into it, so there's no music. But Sackboy's jump is broken. The sound. Hear that? There's nothing. There's nothing. It's the funniest thing ever. Alright, just in the nick of time. Error connecting to PSN. Whenever that happens, you just wanna... Ugh. It's horrible. Horrible feeling. At the same time, the error codes are so funny. You know. Oh no! Fell behind. Ninja Sackboy. Yeah, you know it. You know it. I was not a ninja right there. That's for sure. But now I am. Stealth Boy. Yeah. Levels without music are a bit boring. I can see what you mean. See what you mean. There's at least some filler here while I'm reading the chat. Alright. Jump, jump. Alright. We're at 55 here. Getting to 56. Yeah, I made it. Hey, you left those score bubbles. Yeah, I know. I know I did. I'm one of those people. I am one of those people. Yeah, it's so funny how the jump is broken. The sound. Yeah, that's interesting. Audio Engine just dipped and said, "Oh, I'm not working overtime, bro." No! Alright, we'll have to try this again. This might be my second to last try. Ah. Alright, here we go. There we go. Awesome. 47 now. I know I got, that was so sad. Burned to death. Burned to death. Yeah, this level, I mean, yeah, I beat it a couple times, but, you know, ever since those couple of times, always ended up making it to 97, 98. Never got past it after that. It's not actually a hard platforming level. It's actually pretty decent. Yes, I do remember the tsunami level. Do remember it. We're gonna try and play some shark survival, some tsunami survival, maybe plane crash survival. We'll have to see. Oh! Nope, I did not make it. Alright, it'll have to be my last try here. We've got to get to some other levels. It was like fire around the brim, burning solid. Locked in? I'm not really locked in. But sure. I'm locked in to talk about LVP and reminisce over it, though. You know it. These were the days. These were the days. So awesome. Alright, 61. Bam. 66. Jump. 67, 68. Alright. Nope, we didn't make it. Alright. That was sad. We made it to 98 last time, I think. Or 97. Alright. Time to play some good old shark survival. We are playing a lot of the classics today, but that's only because the nostalgia is here. Flicking fire like salt water into my eyes. Alright. OVP karting DLC was kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, I gotta check it out. I gotta check out karting at some point. Got to do it. As well as PSP and PS Vita. Gotta play those still. Resident Evil, the abandoned LittleBigPlanet. OVP still has some of the best smoke, fire, and water effects. I would have to agree, the water especially. The water is amazing. It's amazing. Yes, yes, it is a custom server, as I've said before. Alright. We're making it across. Oh no! I know the little... Oh, the little red shark! Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Oh, it caught me midair, and I got electrocuted. Phone on 2% and can't find my charger. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Hope you find it. Alright. Sleepyhead. Yeah, that song's great. Passion Pit. No, it happened again. Alright. Give it a third try. This level's too hard. It's rigged. It's rigged, Amy. I swear. It is rigged. There's no way right now, bro. No way. I love this level. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. As rigged as it is still an awesome level. Oh no! Oh! Help! 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 Oh! Oh, my laugh is so crazy, but dude, I can't help it. I can't help it. Help! Oh no! My boy was hungry. Yeah, they're all hungry right now. Hey, sir. Hi. What's going on today? You having a nice little relaxing, well, time trying to eat me? But you won't do it. You won't do it. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Hold on. Maybe I need to push this. We'll try and push it. Here, eat this thing. Eat it for me. Now I'm stuck. No. Okay. You can push it this way. Push it this way. Come on. I've almost got it. Almost got it. Hey, FF7 guy. Welcome on in. Sorry, I'm trying to... I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. I think it's too far gone. It's too far gone. His head's just nodding like, yes. Alright, fine. Do we accept our fate? Do we accept our fate? I think we accept our fate. That was awesome. That was awesome. One more time, we have to do it. Have to do it. I can see why this level is so addicting. Yeah, the shark and croc designs are cool. Definitely, Kai. Definitely. Alright, we're making it across the bridge. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Alright, let's see what comes of this. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hey, we're making it somewhere! Croc had dinner, I know. Croc was happy. All you hear is the classic male screams stock sound effect. What is happening? Are we... The shark's pushing us back or something. This is amazing. Watch me. Oh no! I got squished. I got squished. Oh, that was fun. That was great. Alright. Let's play. Let's see here. I used to be so good at this level. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a classic. Alright, Tsunami Survival. Tsunami Survival. Tsunami. I know, the screams are iconic. You know it. Tsunami. Without a knee. Yay! Yes. Another classic piece of LBP media. I don't know that we can do that, Amy, but I'm sure someone else in the chat might be willing to help with that. Look at that, we got some sushi. Got some Yuri here. Very nice. Very nice. Plane Crash. Yes, we'll try and play that after this one. How's your night? Oh, thanks for asking, Mr. Doom. It's great. Hope your day/night is great as well. Glad you remembered my time zone. Help! Help! I'm being dragged away. I'm not very good at this level, but we will try. We will try. Alright, just gotta wait until the current shifts. Alright. My bread grew down to the floor through the doors. I hope you mean your beard, but even still, that's funny. That's funny. Alright. There we go. I don't know how you're playing online levels right now, but this is a wonderful blast from the past. Our own custom server, maybe it is coming out later this month. It is going to be amazing. You're going to be able to access it, and we can't wait to see what all of you think. And keep in mind, guys, we do have a Discord. It's called the A server. Make sure to join if you haven't already. And you can find all of our socials on our YouTube About page. Ah! Oh my gosh, the nostalgia is crazy. It would take forever making skins. You know, I know a lot of people who did that. You know, we're very costume-centric. I get it. I get it. No! Alright, that was great. I love this one. Alright, we'll have to... Oh! What is this? Yes, Mortal Kombat. I don't remember this variant. Except we're not gonna play because, yeah. Alright, so let's see. Angry Birds. Angry Birds. What a great one. Actually, gonna be playing the other one. Plane Crash. Play that one. Plane Crash. He saved the world many times. Me with the default pawn and sack boy. Same. Same, Mitty. Same. I was so much the same back in the day. Still am. Still am. So, remind me what creator this is from. Remind me the name of the creator. Because there are multiple of these. There's this one. Madzilla almost seems like the one. LittleBigPlanet was like a gaming Facebook back in the day, the way you could do your profile and comment on people's profiles and levels. Yeah, it definitely was. In fact, Alex Evans said that it was definitely an inspiration. For sure. Should we feel old? Dude, it's crazy. I remember one of the streams, there was this guy who came in and was like, yeah, you know, it's crazy being 25 now, you know, with kids and a family, and I played LVP when I was 12, and it's like, whoa, that is insane. The amount of people who have grown up since then, you know, to be at that place in life, it's insane. It's insane. Madzilla? Yeah, I figured it was. Figured. This is definitely an older level. The island is calling you, Sackboy. It's your destiny. Go check in on the pilot. Oh no! Such a sad time. Such a sad time. Oh no! I'm not very good at this level, to be honest. Yeah, this is crazy, the nostalgia. I remember vague tidbits of this here and there. But it sure has been a long while. Oh no! Alright. Oh! What a shame. There we are. We have landed. Wow, that was short. Yeah, I was about to say I don't recognize this level. I don't recognize this level. It seemed like the correct one though, just because of the way it was put together. Which creator? Remind me the creator. I know, it is the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, who was the creator? Remind me. Because there's this one. Eric's 1999. Maybe it could be this one? Was it Island? Let's see. I'm seeing this one. That one a lot of the time. Let's give this one a try. I mean, I met my future wife on LEP 2, so I'm thankful for the game. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, I don't know if this is the correct one. I don't know. Again, I don't ever remember playing a plane crash level. No! I died. There are no respawns in real life. Yeah, this is kind of cool. All right, trying to make it out. Help a bro out. I'm getting a bit scared. No. After LBP, I started using Unreal Engine and got a job in the game industry. Nice. I did the same thing last year. Worked contract as a game developer. It was really awesome. Help! Help! Oh, all I see and hear is rumbling. Rumbling, I tell ya. All right, let's move around this way. I don't know where the end is. I think I might have to go back. Help! Sorry, it might be island survival. Yeah, I don't know. We can probably try and look for that another stream. We're gonna move on for now. Let's head over to Angry Birds. Angry Birds. Here we go. There we are. Awesome. You had to jump out of the plane and run from wolves and monkeys and stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Yo? I think I was the type of guy to use the... What was it? The grappling hook? Yeah, this is awesome. I don't miss people slapping and kicking people, though. That's fair. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia trip. All right. I don't remember it being this barren. I think this is a definitely a very modified version of the original. Oh no, I died again. Alright, let's replay. Can you play Sackzilla afterwards a level request? Yeah, we'll try and get to that. Try and get to that here. Actually, I'm gonna go with Gravinators. Good old Gravinators. Yeah, no, LittleBigPlanet has done a lot. It's done a lot for people in their careers. I know it did for me. I have to sort of owe my life in a worldly sense to LVP, definitely. Career-wise. Oh, help! They're trying to attack me. It's all an inside job. Hey, Springtrap, welcome on in to the stream. Grab gloves were the best? Yeah, you know it. You know they were. I love playing with random people so much, it made me so happy to chat. Yeah. Yeah, I did the same. I remember meeting people from all over the world in LVP. Alright, I'm just gonna have to... let's see here. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Sorry about that. We're back. Whoa, what's this XP thing? I know, right? It was so easy making friends on LittleBigPlanet. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I do not, regret all those times, after school, you just skip homework and just play OBP, I don't know if anyone else did that, but, ended up with so many missing assignments. Good old times, good old times. I'm now in a hole again. I'm in a giant pit. Oh, the XP on YouTube. Yeah, you are in second. Great job, Scarfy. Great job. I'm in a hole. They should make LBP 4, to be honest. They should. Or at least Sackboy Big Adventure 2. Oh no, I was about to cause my own death there. All my friends got team picks. Sad I didn't get any, even though I got higher player counts. Probably because my levels were based off of IPs. Not so sure about that, but I can see what you mean. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm standing on the corner. I will not fall. Oh no, I did. I did fall. Such a shame. Alright, getting a bit old. Let's check out Sackzilla. Sackzilla. Alright, there we go. At least Sony can count to 3. I don't know about that. Some days I question that. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Meep, welcome on in to the stream. Started playing when I was 6, 12 years later, and I'm still obsessed. Same here. Same here. Not kidding. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is pretty fun, actually. Laser beam. So they can count in a straight line at least. Alright. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. My level kind of sucks. It's called Grabbing for Gold. Hey, I mean, everyone always makes a bad level, It just happens. It just happens. Even if, you know what? Even if you think your level isn't that great, I'm sure someone out there, would appreciate it if it is published, I think a lot of people in the community find that to be the case. Sackzilla, yeah. Shout out. Hey, Melly, welcome on into the stream. Little Big Movie, The Arrival of Sackbots, coming soon to theaters in 2025. Alright. Yeah, I know, it does have graphical glitches, quite a bit. But hey, I mean, it's still really awesome that we don't have to use PS3 hardware. Alright. Laser beam, yeah. Boom. Alright. This level is pretty fun. I don't ever remember playing this one back in the day. Oh my gosh, I started playing since 2009. That's 16 years ago. I feel old. That's something. That's something. Crazy. Crazy times. Alright, jump, jump, jump. You know, the way they built the sky background in this level is very interesting. Trying to get a new PSP to play LittleBigPlanet, which took me like 10 years to finish because I wasn't fully conscious. Yeah, that's fair. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, I gotta get back up. No! Alright. Yep, destroyed the bridge there. Yeah! Awesome. We're making it. Alright, here we go. I destroyed you in an instant. There we go. Instant destruction. This reminds me that some kaiju films are actual bangers, yeah, for sure. I just watched Shin Godzilla last week. What a coincidence, what a coincidence. Boom. All right. More destruction. The Olympic level? Yeah, we'll see if we have time for that. We can probably make time for that. And remember, guys, our custom public server is being released later this month. So if you haven't had a chance to play LVP Online, you will have that opportunity. And of course, you'll be able to have access to all of the officially archived LVP levels all the way up to 2023. It's going to be an awesome time. And remember, you can find our socials on our YouTube Vow page. That was funny. You prefer the real thing? That's fair. Some people do. Some people do. Alright, Little Big Olympics, I think is what it was, but I'll just type Olympic. And that will be our last level for the night, as we do have to get going with water. I love how people made a water version. It's awesome. All right, here we go. Ah, this is such a trip for me. Oh my gosh. This was one of my most played levels back in the day. As in a level I played a lot. A lot. Change into your costumes here. Got some wine glasses. LVP must be eternal, yes. I remember the snake. The snake! The snake is so awesome. Look at the snake. Look at the snake. It's amazing. 100-meter hurdles. Little Big Movie, the Little Big Olympics. Alright. Look at me, I am a pro Olympian. My most played level was probably Frozen Flame. Ooh, interesting. Sounds cool. Should check it out next stream. 50-meter dive. Get scuba gear if you want it. Yeah, I know, this level is so awesome. Alright. No pressure, we only have 3 million sacks watching. I love the little... Yeah, I remember these dudes in the pool. That was insane! Nice dive. The nostalgia. Long jump. Alright, boom. Wee. Remember this. The sand. We still have to use little pieces of sponge to emulate sand, but water? We have actual water now. I used to... That's funny. Alright, here we go. Whoosh. Oh no, it flipped over. No! Ah, come on, flip back over, Betsy. Ah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We'll just run the rest of the way. Poor guys that are drowning, I know. They were. Oh look, this one still survived. We did it! There's the other one. Oh, so nostalgic, this level. Pretty sure that's not allowed in regulation diving. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I'm afraid we're calling it here tonight. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Just as a reminder, we have been playing on RPCS3, and we are releasing our public custom server later this month for all of you to access and try out. Make sure to give us feedback. We will notify all of you when it drops, and you will have access to all of the official LittleBigPlanet levels from the community all the way up to 2023. February of 2023, I believe. It's going to be an awesome time, and remember to join the Discord if you haven't already. It's called the A Server. You can find our socials on our YouTube About page as well. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Hopefully you do, if you've stuck around. And we will see you next stream. It was so awesome hanging out, and I hope to see you guys again. All right. Peace.